Good morning, family. Welcome to Morning Heart Devotion. My name is Dennis Salmon. I'm the national leader of Jamaica. I'm very pleased and happy to work this morning with the host country, Heavenly St. Lucia. Today, our session is number 486. 486 today. I want to offer greetings and welcome to all our leaders, our blessed families, our brothers and sisters. I especially want to welcome those who are joining for the first time. Welcome to all. I'm very happy to see you and to start this new day together. Please join me in the opening statement. Today is the 8th day in the 9th month by the heavenly calendar in the 10th year of Chanilgo, October 3rd, 2022. This is the daily morning reading, Undake session number 486. Together, we offer our devotion for the victory of Vision 2027, united as a hopeful, holy community. Let's offer our bows this morning, our greetings to Heavenly Parent and true parents. Chonin, Champamoninke, Kyungbe. Paro. Let's recite our family pledge. Family pledge number 6. Together, our family, the owner of Chanilgo, pledges to become a family that moves heavenly fortune by embodying the heavenly parent and true parents, and to perfect a family that conveys heaven's blessing to our community by centering on true love. Today, I'd like to welcome our beloved sister from Heavenly St. Lucia to offer the representative prayer on behalf of all of us. Sister Chioko Topie. Good morning, welcome.
Good morning, brothers and sisters. I'm Chioko Topie from St. Lucia. Today, St. Lucia is Thanksgiving Day. It's a holiday. Let's pray together. Dear Heavenly Parents and true parents, thank you again. Give us this morning devotion opportunity. We want to offer you with joyful hearts and grateful hearts. This morning devotion that we can discover the Heavenly Parents' hearts and true parents' hearts, and also especially true Father discovered divine principle, things how it works to know. We are so grateful that now we have to study and understand and practice that we can overcome my selfishness, and we can practice to make true parents smile. I'm grateful, especially young members and second generation, gradually taking responsibility for investigation too. We are so grateful that this young generation, we want to reunite with young generation to carry on the providence here in Caribbean and Central America. Thank you so much. This morning that we can open the heart to receive the true Father's speech. He went to Moscow. Heavenly Parents, we thank you. This to report Chokotopia Blessed Family Arjun.
Thank you so much, our dear sister Chioko. Thank you. That was a heartfelt prayer. Thank you for giving that start today. I'd like to warmly welcome our beloved brother, distinguished brother, Mr. Pasquale, Reverend Pasquale Lai. Reverend Lai will be doing the reading for us this morning. Welcome, Reverend Lai.
Good morning. Buenos días, Sagrada Comunidad de Anor Comunim. Soy Pasquale Lai, líder nacional de San Kitts y Nevis. Saludo a todos, espero que todos están con salud. Quiero invitarlos a la lectura del ondoque del libro Sion Wagyon, las escrituras sagradas de Choniguk. La verdadera unificación de un mundo unido. 10 de abril de 1990, Centro Sobin, Moscú, Unión Soviética, 11ª Conferencia Mundial de Medios de Comunicación. Es un gran honor y placer reunirme con ustedes en este día. Eliezer, no puedo ver todo porque cubre con la imagen. Tengo una imagen a la derecha y no veo todo.
La imagen usted la puede mover.
Ok.
Yo no la puedo mover porque...
Ok, ya lo tengo. Ok, gracias. Gracias, disculpe. Esto sigue una reflexión sobre temas. Vamos a... ¿De dónde va? Vamos de nuevo. Es un gran honor y placer reunirme con ustedes en esta histórica 11ª Conferencia Mundial de Medios de Comunicación en la ciudad de Moscú, la capital de la Unión Soviética. El tema de esta conferencia es el progreso de la comunicación y cooperación global. Y siento que no hay lugar más apropiado para discutir este tema aquí en la Unión Soviética. Además, es un placer adicional para mí abrir estos procedimientos porque estamos llevando a cabo de forma simultánea la 3ª conferencia del Consejo Cumbre de la Paz Mundial y una reunión de la Asociación para la Unidad de América Latina. Estas dos excelentes organizaciones también están comprometidas con la búsqueda de la paz mundial. Venir a Moscú es para mí una experiencia emocionante. Me gustaría expresar mi agradecimiento al gobierno soviético, especialmente a los funcionarios de la agencia de prensa Novosti. Ustedes nos han dado la bienvenida en su gran capital en una manera muy hospitalaria. Mi esposa y yo y toda nuestra familia estamos conmovidos por su amabilidad. Estoy seguro de que todos los invitados en esta sala que han venido de todos los rincones del mundo, incluyendo a los ex jefes de Estado y de gobierno, se unirán conmigo a expresar una profunda gratitud a nuestros anfitriones en este país. ¿Le gustaría unirse conmigo y darles un aplauso? Hace poco, los miembros de los medios de comunicación soviéticos me preguntaron acerca de mi punto de vista sobre la importancia de un renacimiento espiritual como condición previa para el progreso social, económico y político. Me gustaría aprovechar esta oportunidad para profundizar algunos de sus puntos de vista. Yo creo que un renacimiento espiritual es de vital importancia. Para lograrlo, debemos profundizar nuestra comprensión de la condición humana. Esto exige una reflexión sobre temas filosóficos y religiosos. Puede que no afecte directamente a las comunicaciones o a los medios de comunicación, pero para mí es la comprensión fundamental necesaria para lograr la paz verdadera en nuestro mundo. Además, es la esencia de lo que he descubierto a través de mi búsqueda de toda la vida y el núcleo de mi enseñanza. El ideal original de Dios. Cuando observamos nuestro universo, reconocemos que cada ser existe a través de la unión de elementos emparejados. Esto es cierto en todos los niveles, comenzando incluso con el reino mineral. Las moléculas se producen a partir de las interacciones armoniosas de los núcleos atómicos cargados positivamente y de los electrones cargados negativamente. En el caso de las plantas que florecen, la existencia y reproducción requiere la unión de las células reproductoras masculinas y femeninas producida dentro de los estambres y pistilos. El sistema de par es aún más evidente en el nivel de los animales. Existen peces, aves, mamíferos y otro tipo de animales como macho y hembra. Por último, los seres humanos, la creación suprema de Dios, son hombres o mujeres. El primer hombre, Adán, y la primera mujer, Eva, eran los antepasados originales de la humanidad. ¿Cuál es el propósito del sistema de par? ¿Por qué creó Dios de esta manera? El Creador dividió todas las cosas en masculino y femenino para que puedan unirse a través de su relación de dar y recibir de amor. A través de la acción del amor, cada especie se multiplica y extiende su linaje. La ambición humana es ilimitada e infinita. Entonces, ¿cuál es el verdadero objetivo de este deseo infinito del ser humano? Para la mujer es el hombre, para el hombre es la mujer. El hombre y la mujer pueden encontrar el amor verdadero solo en una relación mutua. En la historia, diferentes puntos de vista de la vida, el universo y Dios han presentado problemas no resueltos. La solución a estos problemas se puede encontrar cuando un hombre y una mujer verdaderos se unen con Dios en amor verdadero, creando una unidad absoluta. Esta es la fuente de los valores absolutos. El hombre existe por el bien de la mujer existe por la causa del hombre. Cada uno ha de ser objeto de amor del otro. Dios es un ser de amor absoluto. Quería crear seres humanos como sus compañeros objeto de amor, en quien Él podría derramar su amor. De este modo, Él naturalmente esperaría que los hombres y mujeres le devuelvan ese amor. De este modo, Dios sentiría una alegría infinita. Para convertirse en objetos perfectos del amor de Dios, Adán y Eva tenían que unirse en ese primer amor. Por lo tanto, antes de que Adán y Eva pudieran presentarse como una pareja humana madura, reflejando a Dios, recibiendo y devolviendo su amor, ellos tenían que pasar por un periodo de crecimiento y alcanzar la madurez. El principio del amor verdadero no es un principio que indique ser servido, es servir a los demás. Cuando Dios mismo en el comienzo creó sus objetos de amor, Él invirtió hasta la última gota de su energía, el 100% de su ser. Esto estableció el patrón de amor verdadero. En otras palabras, Dios estableció la tradición de amor verdadero en la forma de inversión total. En ese momento, el amor verdadero se convirtió en el centro del universo e incluso el Dios Todopoderoso elige ser obediente al amor verdadero. Cuando Dios creó, Él se agotó totalmente a sí mismo, creando un vacío dentro de Él. Cuando se forma una zona de baja presión en la atmósfera de la Tierra, esta automáticamente atrae aire de mayor presión. Siempre que alguien sirve a los demás en una medida absoluta, la energía se apresura a llenar a esa persona. Por lo tanto, todo el amor que Dios nos ha dado para crear a sus compañeros objetos perfectos en última instancia debe ser devuelto a Él por los hombres y las mujeres. Solo el amor trasciende toda la barrera. Cuando están unidos con Dios en amor verdadero, tienen dominio sobre toda la creación de Dios, tanto físico como espiritualmente. Cuando viven completamente por los demás, están alcanzando la esencia misma del propio ser de Dios. Las vibraciones de Dios se convierten en sus vibraciones. Los sentimientos de Dios se transmiten naturalmente a ustedes. Al vivir de esta manera, ustedes se convierten en un cuerpo en resonancia con el corazón y el amor de Dios. Así como dos diápasones pueden resonar juntos, ustedes y Dios siempre pueden estar en resonancia mutua. En este estado último, original del ser humano, cuando alcanzan ese estado, el amor de Dios llega a ser su amor, la vida de Dios llega a ser su vida y el linaje de Dios llega a ser su linaje. El mundo que Dios creó llega a ser su mundo. Debemos compartir el amor de Dios con todas las cosas en el cielo y la tierra. Debemos ser ciudadanos del reino de los cielos con el corazón de padres. Nuestra separación de Dios. La ley de causa-efecto es claramente evidente en la historia. Todo lo que han sembrado seguramente cosecharán. Adán y Eva, los primeros antepasados humanos, abusaron del amor al engancharse con relaciones sexuales inmorales mientras aún estaban creciendo. Esta fue la caída humana. Dios quería que crezcan en pureza hasta que Él los bendijera en matrimonio celestial para llegar a ser el fundamento del amor verdadero, la vida y el linaje verdadero de Dios. Todas las personas, después de haber descendido de Adán y Eva, perfeccionados y bendecidos, hubieran llegado a ser naturalmente ser hijos e hijas de Dios, disfrutando el amor del Creador y viviendo en el reino de los cielos, en la tierra y en el mundo espiritual. Sin embargo, cuando Adán y Eva eran todavía adolescentes, antes de haber madurado y recibido la bendición del matrimonio de Dios, el arcángel tentó a Eva y fornicó con ella. De esta manera, el arcángel llegó a ser Satanás. Al participar en relaciones sexuales prematuras con Eva caída, Adán también cayó. Así es como se sembró el comienzo de la historia humana. Hoy estamos cosechando las consecuencias. La inmoralidad es rampante. Los adolescentes en particular son las víctimas de la degradación sexual generalizada. La sociedad moderna en las naciones avanzadas es prácticamente la misma que Sodoma y Gomorra de los tiempos bíblicos. Dios aborrece este comportamiento inmoral. Debemos temer la ira de Dios, su castigo es inminente.
Thanks again to Mrs. Chioko for the prayer earlier. Thank you, Reverend Pasquale, for your reading. And at this time, I would like to invite and welcome the national leader of Heavenly St. Lucia, our dear brother Remy Topier. Reverend Topier, we welcome you warmly. Kindly bring your message to us today.
Thank you, Denise. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, every parent, holy community. I'm glad to see everyone this morning. My name is Remy Topier. I'm the national leader for St. Lucia. And I'd like to share a few words about this speech that Father gave in Moscow in April 1990. To try to put in the context, you know, the Berlin Wall fell down in November 1989. So here, Father is speaking just a few months after the fall of the Berlin Wall and the reunification of the East and West Germany. So at that time, it was still the Soviet Union, and the Gorbachev had started to do some reforms, perestroika, and opening the Soviet Union to the world. But still, there were many struggles there. And the Father also had prepared to go to Moscow already long time. I remember after the victory of the Washington Monument in 1976, Father declared, I have to go to Moscow. And he was always joking because in English, must go, I should go, must go, is similar to Moscow. So Father always was saying, must go, Moscow. And finally, so after 14 years of preparation, finally, our true parents could go to Moscow. It was really an amazing event. And then also Father could, true parents could meet directly Gorbachev and really support Gorbachev because he had a lot of opposition. And so true parents told Gorbachev that they must focus on God and that they should finish with communism. And in fact, Gorbachev listened to true parents. He did stop the Communist Party officially, and then even they destroyed all the statues of Lenin and Stalin that were existing all over the Soviet Union. They destroyed them. So that was really an amazing time. And Father really, Father knew that it would not be easy. In fact, a few months after Father visited Moscow, there was also some kind of coup or trying to do a coup, but many students went out. And among these students, many had gone to America. Father had done some exchange of students from Soviet Union coming to America. And those students could stand at the forefront of this coup and protect the perestroika and the work that Gorbachev has started to do to really open up the Soviet Union. And soon after that, after this meeting with Gorbachev, true parents sent many members to Moscow and the Soviet Union. And in fact, Father sent the best members. This was, many of those members were those who had been sent in 1975. You remember Father sent to every nation, Father sent missionaries. He sent three missionaries to each nation, a Japanese, an American, and a German. So these members had been there in their region or in their country already like 14 years, 15 years. So they were really the best members that Father had. And he asked all those members from all around the world, these missionaries, to go to Russia and the Soviet Union. And so they stayed there usually around 3 years. And they made amazing work there, character education, and finally could even teach divine principle. So many Russian members, in fact, joined at that time. many of the Russian members who are very, very strong members now, and who have also second generations children, they joined at that time. So this expressed really also Father's heart. He really wanted to give the best he had to save the communist world and serve the communist world, embrace and love the communist world. And normally Russia, so finally the Soviet Union was dismantled, and Russia normally should have become part of the European Union. Russian people are completely European. They have a Christian foundation, and they should have become part of the European Union. But somehow, whether it's a fault from the European Union, who could not embrace Russia, or Russia was too hard, I don't know exactly why, but because Russia could not become part of the European Union, we have the situation today where finally Russia invaded Ukraine. And as I was reading this speech to prepare this father's speech, I felt so sad for our true father. I felt so sad for true parents who invested so much for to bring really the whole Soviet Union on the side of God. They really invested all their heart, all their power, all their love. And I really felt sorry that today Ukraine is invaded like that for no reason, really. I'm sure for Father from spiritual world, it's really painful. And maybe Father even feels sorry that sorry I could not do more. That's Father's heart. So we have to really continue to pray also for all the situation there. And True Mother also is very aware of this conflict, and Mother want to avoid a similar conflict happening also between North and South Korea, or between China and Taiwan. So our True Mother is really working very hard also to bring the reunification of North and South Korea. In these last 3 years, Mother invested so much for the reunification of North and South Korea. You know, I'm responsible for the International Association, Interreligious Association of Peace and Development for the religious leaders in our region, Central America. And each time we had some webinar, you know, some Zoom meeting with religious leaders, each time our central topic was to be centered on the reunification of North and South Korea. But it's not easy, because here in Central America and Caribbean, we are very far from the conflict there. We are very far, so we don't realize the importance. And so it was difficult to ask those religious leaders to speak about that reunification of North and South. But really, our true parents are very, very, very serious about this, because it's a conflict direct conflict between God and Satan. It's really, we can see Satan's work there. And also I wanted to say, it's really an amazing speech that Father gave there in Moscow. It's in fact, Father is explaining like the first chapter of the divine principle in a very beautiful way, how God created everything, male and female, man and woman, and how man absolutely needs a woman, and to build to true love. And that Father is saying that if a true man and a true woman must unite with God in true love, and that's the way to bring solution to all the problems that we have. So this view, this world view that Father is giving through this speech is what Father always called Godism or headwing ideology, or sometimes also unification ideology. So when Father speaks of Godism and headwing ideology, so now we can remember it's really this speech that Father gave in Moscow in 1990 is really showing what it is. The worldview, headwing ideology, the worldview centered on God, explaining God's true love, and the origin of this world was from true love. And even Father says, even God himself is following the principle of true love, even God himself. Then Father also explained that Satan always attacks first. Father is saying, I want to read. Satan, being arrogant and greedy, always attacks the side of goodness. God's camp is always hit and suffers, but this gives God the opportunity to bring justice. The side of good is vindicated and occupies new territory. Satan's side has to withdraw and decline. So Father says this was the case for World War I and World War II. And it was also the case for our movement. You know, the movement of unification is a really amazing example of this principle. Satan takes first. And the true parents has withstood, they had to face incredible opposition, incredible persecution and rejection. But based on this, little by little, the unification movement could grow, and God could develop and use the unification movement, bring this movement to the world level and cosmic level to solve the problems of humankind. Today, everybody who look at our true parents, everybody who look at our true mother, can see there is nobody else who can bring people of the highest level in political arena and from the religious field, the civil society. There is nobody who can deal at that level, bringing people from all these different fields, and those of the highest level. So this came on the base of incredible suffering and pain, but now God can take. And also, if we follow the situation in Japan, you know, in Japan now, brothers and sisters in Japan have to go through tremendous opposition and persecution. Like, 40 years ago, incredible persecution we have to go through. But I believe if really our Japanese brothers and sisters continue to hold firm, to really keep faith, and also with our support, our prayers, I'm sure that Japan and all our movement in Japan is going to have a very central role very soon for Japan, but also for the world. So let's remember all our Japanese brothers and sisters in Japan who have to go through tremendous suffering in this time, that they can really endure and see that a great future is coming for Japan. So brothers and sisters from the Central America and the Caribbean, thank you very much for your dedication. It's beautiful to see everyone every morning. And I wish you a blessed day today. Thank you very much.
Thank you, beloved brother Remy Topier, for your very, very deep providential perspectives. Thank you so much for helping us to understand so much. Thank you again. Very beautiful. Thank you. Before our unison prayers, dear brothers and sisters, I'd like to really express appreciation for those members who are joining for the first time this morning. I want to warmly, warmly welcome you, those who are joining for the first time especially. At this time, let us pray together. Thank you. Aju, kamsahamnida. So thank you. A special thanks to the holy community of Heavenly St. Lucia. Thank you so much. Thank you to the translator, Mr. Rodolfo Ramos, Senor. Thank you so much. Thank you. I wish success and blessings for all our nations, all our families. Thank you so much. All the blessed families, all the dear brothers and sisters of Anul Pumunim Holy Community. Please have a wonderful day today. Senor Elias, sir, thank you.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you, Mr. Dennis and Bremitopia, Caribbean regions, very powerful. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Sarangamnida.
Sarangamnida.
Thank you so much for the Caribbean region.
I love you.
Deeply words.
Goodbye. Hasta mañana.
Hasta mañana.
Hasta mañana.
Hasta mañana.
Hasta mañana. Nelson Manayo.
Feliz día.
Yeah.
Bye. Y a todos.
Good morning.
Gracias, día.
Okay.
Johnny.
Hi, everybody.
Thank you. God bless all. Thank you, Danny.
지나